All right,
Just
hello, Sunshine community, and it is Thursday. It is almost the weekend. Friday morning for some of you out there. Who cares about any of this? Gravity Beetle actually showed up to commentate. I think that's more exciting than anything else. Hi, GB.
Hello, hello.
dude, what's up, GB? What's up, the
I
Beetle?
I saw that the invasion was going on, and I got nostalgic in the last match, and I wanted to reassert myself into the community. That sounded aggressive, but I'm back into
It
the
was.
community. Yes, I am. I wanted to reintroduce myself, I guess.
Dude, happy to have you here.
Nice to meet you,
Thank you.
Gravity Beetle.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you
meet
too,
you.
Jeffrey Compass.
I've never met you before. Anyways, I think you chose a good match to do that with because
Yes.
we have basically a coin toss of a match coming up. I really think this is as even as it gets, almost.
Well, we definitely have an M bowl going on. We have
Also, a modest, and mdmason. That was GB's joke. Sorry.
yes,
Just gonna
it
give
is
him
fine.
credit.
But we got Tomato in one corner and Mason in the other. Both swelltastic dudes, and both bingo veterans. I knew them back in my heyday, and off we go. Here we go.
All right. So, Invasion. GB, you've played an Invasion or two. Did you play in the Invasion qualifier tournament? I don't remember. That was so long
the
ago.
The last time I played in a bingo league setting was 2021, I believe.
Okay, fair enough.
What happened?
Probably older than, or long. Maybe some of you weren't even alive then, in which case, get off of Twitch. It's probably not the best, but
Hey, well, immediately already seeing, like, Bianco, 15 Bianco Blues.
that's
Spin 100.
the classic rush goal in one of those really fast ones that you could just sort of snipe from an early opponent. But let's see. Midi boss shines. Remind me, and I mean, remind the audience what those are, and definitely not me, because I know what those are. But
Well, it is basically shines that contain something that wouldn't be described as a boss, but a enemy of a bigger variety. So we include Gelato 2, Bianca 1, Pianta 4, Pianta 1, and Pinna 4 and 5. Do you want to know who came up with that goal?
Was it Jeffrey Compass?
It was me. Sorry. I
And
had
the
to wait.
reason the cannon mold doesn't count.
We've
I've always
gotten a lot
wondered
of
that.
we've gotten a lot of
Complaints.
discussion over that, and I think everyone agrees that it's a bad goal, and I probably agree at this point because of that. But it's still
Alright.
we haven't done a new patch,
So-
so it's still a goal.
So, we're maybe we should actually think about some analysis here, because
Yeah.
15 blues is one of the goals that you could see. Rico hundreds. If you 3 bosses and Rico 3 hoverless are both fairly fast, but they're not the fastest goals. However, if you get stuck, or if you have the column 5, that'll be good to work with, I guess. The fact that there are 2.
Also, Serena 1/100s, but I don't really feel like that's a good play here. I would not consider it.
Are these guys beach money enthusiasts?
Tomato actually has a really good time at Serena 1/100. He has he has a better time than me. He's like a 257 or something, which is like bronze, I think. So
Wow. Well,
pretty good.
We're also looking at 100 coin shine in episode 2 along with the Rico 100, so we might see a Rico 2.
ooh, yes.
I wouldn't hate that too, because it's like you can kind of split play it, right? Where it's like, all right, I get sniped for this, but I have Rico 1 done, I have a boss, I have progress to Rico 3 hoverless on the right side, so it's actually not a bad split play idea.
And depending on whether it's rows or columns, you're gonna see like, oh, this counts as 2 goals in the third progression.
Yeah.
Or you might see like a strat where you come out of your base with a Rico 100 and episode 2 straight into row 3. I mean, depends on what you have in row 2. or call to.
So, going into this, I'm trying to think of what I think the best play is. And while 15 Bianco Blues is enticing, I always like to make sure that I have backups. So,
Yes.
that's especially when you're slow, like me. And I'm probably even slower than I was. But, let's see. I like to think of at least starting with PD for progress for 3 bosses.
Yeah.
And then either if you're not going to do 15 Bianco, Delfino Shrines are very weak on this card, so I would say, I would honestly say Serena is also not terrible if you are stuck with column 5 or row 1, but you probably will not be stuck with row 1 because someone's probably gonna. Well, do we think someone's gonna rush Bianco Blues?
I was actually gonna say no because I don't really like row 1. I don't think it actually is that.
I think Delfino Rocket's one of the worst goals to have in your base.
Let alone Serena 5. Like, I mean, Serena 5 is like. Serena 5 is not terrible on this card, but it's like it's still not a goal you want to have to do.
I did beat Mason once with a Serena 5 play. So
there you go. Mason
I would like to analyze the rows and columns individually, but like these bases, but I don't think we have time for it now.
Well, row 1 bad. Row 5.
Yeah.
Row 5 is actually okay, but it's really tricky because you kind of have to play like I think you only have the 3 boss goal. I think you have to try to get an invade and then do like 8 from 1 in Pinna or something, which sounds terrible. I mean, you could do Beach Money as a chip, but I really don't like row. I actually don't like either row in this game.
The good thing is we're gonna see a Noki 6 yet 10 yellow button click. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see that for sure.
So that would be sick. But I'm looking at column 1, and column 1 has one easy goal. One goal that'll get you started, and you really have to work up to everything. But then you could get 15 Bianco Blues, and doing Bianco stuff immediately gets you progress to Shines and Secrets. And you could even, if you are stuck with column 1, delay doing Rico hundreds until you did Rico 4, or until you have Rico 4, as a potential Shine and a Secret.
Yeah, Rico rushes on this card are very plausible, and if you're Rico rushing 100 coin shine, are you gonna want to do that Rico 100 coin rush in episode 2 or episode 1? Because like you're missing out on that next goal, and it's really the only good 100 to do in episode 2. Like, there's no Noki 100 on this card. You could do it? You'd be waiting a while.
You could do it in Pinna 2 as well, but notably, Serena 100 cannot be done in episode 2. That is a fact for all of those true all hundos out there. But here we go. Where are we gonna go? Mason and I forgot for a second, Tomato are both zooming over towards the Bianco plant.
Yeah, I honestly, like, looking at the card even further, I actually don't even think column 5, like, honestly, no base looks really that great. Like, I think column 5 is the best, but it's still, like, because at least you have Rico 3 hoverless, 10 yellow button, 3 bosses. Those are 3 goals that are easy, and I think that might be all you really need, because it's like, I feel like 15 gelato blues come so quickly after. You probably win to M's, maybe, don't quote me on that. I think the interesting thing is Tomato gonna want to do a Serena 1/100s play just to force Mason to row 1?
That would be interesting. And Serena 1/100s is definitely faster than a lot of the other goals. In fact, is it the fastest rushable goal? I think it would have to be.
It is, yes.
Well, let's see. Is Tomato going for a banana? No, he's getting Chana Mario, so not super duper rushing.
Yeah, it's not that good of a start, to be fair. I'm just thinking, like, as the slower player, do you want to seed column, like, do you want to end up in column 1? Is that kind of a risk? But You could also probably do the same thing with 15 Bianco Blues, to be completely fair. So
There's also like decent Serena progress on this card, so maybe you want to wait until like Serena 4 or Serena 3 to do it.
yeah.
'Cause especially if it's a columns game.
I mean, GB was talking about setup and always having like a good backup plan. Honestly, on this card, like a 3 boss rush, even if you don't win the goal, I think that really sets you up for basically everything here.
I agree, because so if you go for 3 bosses and don't get it, you're either in the top row or the left column, and both of those have shines and secrets, and you would be making progress towards Serena and Bianco, which are both shines or both secret based.
So we're for sure seeing ModTom doing a 15 Bianco Blues rush, because he grabbed the. Sorry.
No, I've never heard that, but go ahead.
No, because he grabbed the windmill blue. I think this is a 15 Bianco Blues from Tomato.
I did not see him get the windmill blue. I apologize.
Still unsure what Mason might be doing. He could be doing 3 bosses.
Sorry, the windmill M or the spinny windmill?
The spinny.
Oh, okay. Because I did see the windmill M, but
I forget if it was after time.
Initially.
I forget if it was after you stopped playing. Ramato came up with a route called the spicy pizza route. I think you were still playing at the time.
No, I was still playing. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so that is the optimal route. That being said, it's kind of a risk in the sense that if you end up getting second cycle on windmills, it is not faster, which I think Tomato did. So we'll have to see. I don't know if Mason knows the Bianco 15 route like perfectly.
Did they both get the windmill M?
We could probably tell by blues, although I didn't see who got jail blue. Mason has 2 blues.
Yeah, I think they both got jail blue.
I think they both got the M, yeah.
So yeah, we could be seeing a double rush.
Both of these players are experienced. I expect them to know the 15 Bianco Blue coins. Come on, guys. Hurry up.
Yeah, that's not bad. I could do that, but.
Well, I meant, does he know? What I mean was, like, of course he knows the blue, but like, does he know the route? Like Tomato's like busting out like the optimal route here. Does Mason have the whole like Bianco 15 route memorized? I'm not sure.
Let's see. Well, that's definitely what we're seeing.
Starting over here, and we'll be able to get a good picture for this race very shortly. Tomato's actually quite behind at this point.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's stream delay, but. I did see him. Oop, there's a bonk. I did see him get head swung by Petey. Oh, which
he's also on
of course. Yeah, that's true. You can tell by the FPS.
We didn't. Our restreamer did not add that for fun. It's not there.
Just in case everyone wanted to know Tomato's FPS, we put it in there.
We're seeing a rate. This isn't the end of the world if you end up in row 5. I think you can still win 15 Ms, and 60 total setup is not bad too, so it's maybe win 45 as well, although I think row 1's likely to do gelato blues right after this.
Yeah, and then you get your way down to 45 total.
So then if we're seeing, which we are, if we're seeing a Rose game, what do you want in row 3? What do you want? Rico 3? 45 total? Probably Rico 3.
I think 45 and Rico 3 are definitely up there. Rico 100 is something you can get whenever you have Rico access. So that's definitely something you want to consider. Definitely with Invasion, you want to consider the middle territory, the neutral zone, and see how you want to stake your claim, because you have to get at least 2 goals in there in order to win. But I think you
can get every bit of the pie of this row 3.
Yeah.
With 3 goals being basically Rico.
You could do 4 Nokis with 100 in episode 2.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting on this card because row 3 is actually very palatable. There's a lot of like decent goals in there. There's like that Rico 200s play that can be done. There's a lot of invasion cards we've seen even in this tournament where there's like 1 good goal in the center, and like the players have to fight like really hard and race to that basically. So this is actually a good card in that sense.
And we are now locked into a Rose game.
Yep.
Shout out to Rose. Not Cursed
Tomato
Collins
immediately abandoning the rest of the blue coins.
Makes sense.
I mean, you don't want to like go out to the NPC after that.
But now, it's a little unfortunate that that he wasted some time here. But knowing his aptitude with Serena Hundreds in episode 1, and there's a bonk. Knowing that he already has PD, and a lot of the Rico stuff will involve defeating a blooper. I don't think the game is lost by any means.
No, I think you want to do 3 bosses as your first click, because I think if you can try to get 45 totals after that race, I think that is probably the best thing you could do. You don't win 15 gelato, but like you're gonna get something for your effort, and also 60 totals is, you know, not that far away after that. So like Rico, you can get like 20 blues, and then just go do Serena 1 or something, and like get some Delfino blues.
And not to mention one of the most accessible goals in row 4, if you want to immediately advance, is 15 M's.
Yes. Yeah, that's gonna be really. That's basically like just go to Bianco Rico here.
Yeah, I mean, Bluebird is definitely, unless you really want to go to Bianco 6, that's going to be a pinnacle. And let's see, 12 no keys is late. Yellow buttons is also kind of pinna. I guess you could do Gelato 3, but there's 0 value to Gelato here. I guess Gelato 2 for mini-boss, but I believe we will be seeing some M's and some bosses coming up soon. Mason going for M's too. That'd be pretty brutal to steal M's.
Yeah, it might.
I don't think it'll happen, but
it's not impossible. If Mason could get 15 gelatos and then 45 totals with it, and Tomato just puts it off too long, we could see it. I keep thinking Mason's on the left.
Tomato's also gonna have to do Manta.
Yeah, he has to do Manta, and Mason has to do Gelato unlock if they're gonna want that Rico 3 coverless, because I mean 15 Gelato boost is really the only goal you cross with here.
I think Tomato though is not actually interested in 45. To me, he just seems like he wants M's, which is actually a very reasonable call.
I wonder if either player is gonna bail and just do Rico 100 instead of, like, I don't know. It's so interesting, this row 3.
Row 3 is very palatable. It's the row 2 and 4 that I think are the tricky ones. And now that I look at it, especially row 2.
I think row 1 and 5 are also like just so weird. Like I think like there's so many good clicks in the center of the board, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, row 2 is not as great, but it's like there's so many good clicks in like row 3. There's a few really good clicks in row 4, but it's like these players are gonna really struggle to get like some early clicks on this card. I think that's the issue here. It's actually a very good card for that reason.
Yeah, it's a very interesting card, and you know, Mason did play himself into row 1, but it's gonna be kind of strange to see how he does it past 15 gelato. Like, what would be his second click in goal in row 3? It would have to be like, I mean, he's gonna have pipe progress if he clicks something there, because probably Serena and Hiddens are on his radar. Meanwhile, Tomato.
I think what's most interesting is what do you do in row 2 if you're
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I didn't like. That's why I didn't like row 1 that much. I mean, not only is it like weird to get clicks, it's like it doesn't really synergize row 1 and 2. There's not actually any synergies besides pipes, but like 9 pipes is gonna take.
And row 4 looks like it has some easy goals, which is like good for an invade from Mason. Because I think Mason is gonna get row 3
well,
soon, but in the long run it'll be better for like Tomato.
Yeah.
He has ease of access into row 3.
The Mason is definitely going for the M's. It's gonna be quite ambitious, but then again, Tomato also needs Manta, and kind of putting that off, which
yeah, that's interesting. That's a really interesting call by Tomato.
So Mason definitely has 15 and even finished the Shine in Rico, so on his way to Rico 3 hoverless, or potentially Rico 100 and in episode 2. Furthermore, he could easily get 15 if he gets 45. So,
and if Tomato puts this off too long, I wonder if there's a world where Tomato or Mason could win 3 bosses, even like a 10-second delay after 15 M's, and then you just like get the banana. I think this game would be over if that happened. I hate to say it this early, but like that would be like devastating.
I think Mason still has a very tough time reaching through row 2 more than once. Oh,
I'm curious what the vetters see when they looked at this board. Not that they're doing anything wrong, because like why would I know? Why would I Braden the melon know?
Hey, this is you might be able to speak to the red fruit vibe here. Like, you might be. Do you have some sort of interconnection with Tomato because of the red fruits, or am I being fruitist?
I don't even consider Tomato a fruit. He's more he's more of like, in my mind, ModestTomato is like, it's a reference to the culinary aspect of a tomato rather than its biological. Because like, do you ever have modest spaghetti?
It's a tomato.
This is a real thing, modest spaghetti. He's the ingredient in modest spaghetti. Now I'm just making stuff up. Sunshine.
Mario's Sunshine.
I really think Tomato's gonna lose 15 M's here.
Yeah, I said it was ambitious, but it really doesn't feel all that ambitious anymore to steal the 15 M's, in which case, I guess birds would be the next best for him.
Yeah, like I'm very interested in why Tomato is doing gelato. Did he need that 1 M? No, because I guess he didn't go for the far out M in Rico, but it's like...
Yeah,
I don't know. A little curious. I guess you're not going to be able to get that many clicks early, and neither is Mason, so it's like, I guess maybe you just read 5 Bluebirds and 15 M's as a 50-50. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Wants Pinna for boss 3. Maybe.
That would... Jeez. That feels like Apollo greed to me.
I think that's what's happening, actually, yeah.
I'd be surprised if he was thinking that far ahead, and he could... Oh, you're saying Tomato wants his, the third boss to be Pinna. Oh, well, he's going back into Rico.
Is Tomato gonna lose? Tomato might lose 3 bosses at this point. Like, this is actually crazy.
Is there a button in Rico? I feel like... I'm just thinking the red button. Yeah.
There's not a yellow button, yeah. If Mason wants to delay this, like, 10 seconds... I know it feels terrible, like, you really don't want to do that, but it's like... Mason delays this 10 seconds, goes to get the banana, and clicks the goals. Like,
and getting the birds, yeah.
Like, this is actually really... This might get ugly for Tomato really quickly.
But we are seeing blooperless. By the way, what do we all think of the new Sunshine randomizer?
It looks cool. I'm a little sad there's no like blues or hundos. I don't know how easy that would have been to integrate. I'm gonna guess not easy, but
yeah. But after all these years, After all these years, we finally have one. Oh boy. And there's the click.
If you're Tomato, you go to Serena 1 right now. In my opinion, you do not trade. You do not get Pinna 1 that extra 30 seconds. You just cannot waste that time right now.
Yeah, we'll see. This is another shine at a secret.
Dude,
and
Tomato's
actually,
gonna lose 3 bosses, actually. Because Mason has every reason in the world to go do Serena 1 right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, this is...
From here is doing Pinna 1 quicker, even though you have to do the cutscene skip.
No.
Oh no. And he has to watch the cutscene.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Okay, Tomatoes. Okay, Mason is not going for the jugular right now. Okay.
Which I'm a little surprised at.
I think going to Pinna here is better for Mason because he would still be doing the 3 boss shines, albeit a little slower.
Well, the thing is,
I think if you're Mason,
yeah, Serena hidden.
That's true.
And all right,
that's true. Yeah,
he has big lead.
I'm taking a sigh of relief right now because I'm glad this match. I think Mason made a misstep a little bit, but I'm very happy he did because this match would be over, and I don't want this match to be over this early.
However, we do know, or it's likely Tomato's going to stop for some of the birds.
Just the one, I think.
And the one is very fast.
Okay.
So, just get the cutscene skip, please. Good.
I'm very curious about this mecha for Mason. Like, you might be thinking just long-term on this card, maybe I can avoid going to Serena and just do, like, you need 3 clicks in your base. 7 shines and secrets, Delfino Rocket, maybe, and then, like, try to win Pinna stuff, but you're not gonna get a second goal for another 15 minutes, maybe? Maybe that's an exaggeration, but... Actually, I don't think it is.
Yeah. Well, this would be the big problem.
So I don't think Tomato's in like a losing spot yet, just because he can still do this 5 bluebirds, like Rico 3 invade.
Yeah, there's still decent goals up for Tomato.
Yeah.
It's just he did lose 15 M's.
And we might be overplaying how big of a deal it is, really, because it's like, as Tomato, you're gonna lose one of those 2, 15 M's and 5 bluebirds, to be fair. So it might not really matter.
Yeah.
But I also think if you're Tomato, you are really hoping for 45 totals.
Maybe just
and really at this point, there's not much left in terms of... Well, actually, there's 60 total. I'm blind.
Well, there's the bird. Oh. Don't you hate it when you try to get a blue coin and you jump on an umbrella? It happens to me every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
When's the last time you played this game?
Yeah.
I think July.
Oh, it's not too long ago.
Oh my god. Every day, he
Rico
said.
3 hundo or Rico 3 hoverless? Probably hoverless.
I think it'd be hoverless, yeah.
Alright, Mason continuing in Pinna, probably just those shines and secrets.
I'm trying to think what Mason is gonna do with his line. Because he wants Serena hidden with, like, the Yoshi, like, so that way you don't have to, like, do whatevers, maybe, and he's thinking, like, it's gonna take so long anyways, and I may as well get others set up.
Yeah. It is gonna take Tomato a while to get to his side of the board. But I don't think it's long enough to do Pinafore and then Serena hidden as well.
So, let's talk mini box shines.
It's hard to know.
Or, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
But, so mini boss shines, Bianca 1's always there, and you said Pianta 1 counts?
Yes.
Okay, so those are 2 easy ones. Is
this
Pinafore?
a completely new goal for you?
It's for the chat, not for me. I know.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
is Pinafore? Yeah, so this could be something that someone works towards soon, because Pianta's easy. Pinafore is right around the corner from Mason. Of course, he does need something else at his base.
What's good for Tomato is he should have priority to ride Yoshi's in 2 worlds, which I think it's just going to be best. I think that's the best goal in row 2 right now. And I think Tomato is in an okay spot if he just does like a Pinna IW right now. Like he should be able to get from 1. Yeah, he gets 8 from 1. He gets Pinna shot at Mario. He should win yellow button with that.
This is the advantage we were talking about of row 5 at the beginning. Is that it's good because you have more goals that are actually working together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly, and that's why I don't like row 1. It's like,
yeah, your row 2s are so bad, and they don't really work. I guess they're not so bad, but they're not good.
They're not good. It is still surprising to me that Tomato did not, or Mason did not go to Serena, not just for the hidden, not just for the Serena 5, not just for the Shines and Secrets, but also the pipes. And the 5 from 3, I guess. I don't think you ever will, Andy.
I was gonna ask Jeff a question, but he muted, and I already forgot it.
You can ask me a question.
I
know this game.
Forgot it. I'm sorry. It's forgotten.
Well, okay, so Mason will have Ride Yoshi in 2 worlds. I think his plan is just to do that and go to Serena afterwards. It would J cool. I guess, so here's what Mason might be thinking is, okay, how does Tomato get through row 2? I got the easy goal in row 2. In order, because he didn't do any, because row 2 is so hard to pierce through, I think my base is pretty much safe, at least for now.
It's rough because I don't think Mason's winning Yoshi in 2 worlds at all. You still have to do Serena hidden.
Yeah.
And it just feels like he's working toward it. I mean, sure, his Pinna progress is working out for him in both mini bosses and 5 from 3. 5 from 3 is still a while away, but I think 4 mini bosses might be the next, their next road to click, Mason.
5 from 3 isn't really that bad for Mason, honestly. I mean, it's still going to be a long way from here, but like you figure 7 shines from secrets is like super crucial goal for Mason, right? Like you go back, you do Bianco 3R, like Bianco 4, Bianco 1's a mini boss. You have Pinna basically, and then Serena at that point. Serena 4R makes sense. It's still a long ways to go, don't get me wrong, but 5 from 3 isn't like horrible.
Now we're seeing some Serena.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think ModTom might get in Mason's base? Like, What do you think he's aiming for?
I don't think he's aiming for anything specific. I think long term, you prepare to win Delphina Rocket with this play. I think that's what he's thinking.
That's true. You do need Joshua for Rocket.
Just by nature of not doing Serena Shines, like, you're gonna be, you're gonna be ahead, relatively speaking, to that. This is a little... And a 4 is rough. Okay, and a 4 is a hard shot.
It was my least favorite for a very long time. But it's a very important shine.
I think Tomato's looking toward Noki.
Ooh, pinball. Tomato? Yeah, I could see that.
He's gonna need pin a Shadow Mark. Like, after pin a...
That's true.
7, or like pin a 2, get 8 from Pinna, yes.
Oh, he is. He's probably gonna steal Red Yoshi right now.
He should. That would be a... Uh-oh. Did he just
saved.
Okay. Didn't look like he saved him. Okay.
That was a little funky with the save force. We're talking about fruit-centric shines in chat.
So the good news is Tomatoes, you don't have any reason to do EYG here. So you pin a 5, quick shine.
If you want to rush pin a Shadow Mario to get to the next layer.
Oh yeah. Eh.
But
you look at row 3 and you're like, do I really need to do that?
Well, maybe not.
EYG is just so bad.
Well, you are a notorious EYG hater.
Yeah, I am. CGB, wouldn't you back in the day, do you remember you just get an invasion card and whatever you get is what you get, even if the card is broken. These cards are vetted now by Larvae and Ramato and PK.
They're vetted.
They're vetted.
Really?
I just think to like some of the scrims we played where I'm like, yeah, you might like that.
Dude, I didn't know that they were vetted. That's so... Y'all are privileged.
Yeah.
Also, I thought that was a banana. Oh, no. Okay. I'm wrong. Ooh,
I always think
5YGing?
No, there's no way. Like, you have no reason to do EYG, I feel like. I mean, yes, the yellow button, but like...
Oh, it's the... Yeah, you could do the yellow button here, I guess. No.
Oh, Tomato getting bullied.
That's a very nice entrance. Serena 2, very difficult strategy.
Alright, everyone, laser focus. Let's make sure Tomato gets 10 yellow button coins and not 9. I think that was 10.
It froze for me for a little.
A player, we're not going to name names. We're going to be very courteous and not name names, but a player, an esteemed player recently had only gotten 9 yellow button coins instead of 10.
Oh gosh.
And it's very serious. We should have given the win.
The scandal of the century.
It's a huge deal.
I mean, I clicked 18 M's, or maybe it was 17, against Papa when I think I had 14.
Yeah, I remember. I'm laughing so hard because I remember this so distinctly.
And I realized that after the match, it's like, holy shit, I wasn't even close.
It's not even 1 away. That is 3 away. Oh my
I just
God.
remember someone being like, "Hey, aren't you like a math genius?"
I have a math PhD. I know how to do this.
It's okay. I got 14 blues in gelato twice, and no one noticed besides me until after the match.
Scandalous. Ban Jeff Go.
Oh, so okay, Mason's just going for Serena 4R, which makes sense. There's no reason to do Serena 2R. Actually.
Unless that was well, oh, because extra pipes, right?
Extra pipes, you get closer to Serena 5 as well.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, Miami. Or Andy. I appreciate it.
So... It's really tough to say who's in a better spot right now. I feel like Mason is gonna be spending a lot of time on the Serena play, but he's gonna get like 4 goals for it almost. maybe more. Like, this works towards 7 shines and secrets, Serena hidden. It sets you up for Serena 5, 5 from 3, 9 pipes. But, like, Mason struggles with row 3 a little bit. And he doesn't really have access to... He doesn't really have, like, a click for anything in row 5 besides Serena hidden, or Serena hundo. I think Tomato's kind of forfeiting that goal at this point.
Also, rip, we got the coconut, which is by far the worst fruit here.
It's pretty bad.
Although I think Togo has argued that pineapple's worse because it scares away the bird.
Oh, Mason's going for 100.
Chili might be worse. It's not even on the map.
I'm not for sure about this play right now.
Ooh, interesting. This would be fairly not good, but
It's
it
a
is
pipe. It's 100.
it is a pipe. It's 100. It's not 100 in episode 2. And he can't collect it at a secret. There are no coins in the Serena 4 secret.
Oh my goodness.
Mason's collecting such a late thing. There's one more thing left. I need to grab this kind of goal. And it's gonna take Tomato like 4 minutes to do.
Ooh, taking a spill there. You hate to see it.
That's what I was gonna say, Brayden. Like, I actually think this is like not a bad play in late game when it's like there's very little on the board and you figure like Tomato's gonna have to do this to get clicks.
Well,
right now,
I think it's pretty advantageous, honestly, to get rid of the only other fast thing in your base. Although Tomato is currently working towards 2 goals at once in his base, even if they're not fast.
Is there a world where Tomato can steal 7 shines and secrets?
Yes. Is it our world? I don't know.
Let's actually play the scenario out. I'm actually want to. So Mason has right now. He has Serena 2. He has Bianco 3, Gelato 1, and Pinna 2. That is 4. Tomato right now has tied it up 4-4 with Pinna 2, Pinna 6, Gelato 1, Bianco 3. There's actually very, very much a world where Tomato makes like a little bit of a world tour right now. He gets like Pinna 2R for 8 from 1. And then like Gelato 1R, Bianco 3R. I mean, it's a lot, but
it'll be huge for Tomato if he can achieve that, because then you have to do King Boo. Yes, King Boo.
Is King Boo still a fan favorite?
It is for me. Jeff's a hater.
I recall a time where PK and I think Juan reset a card over and over until they could have 5 from Serena and King Boo on other sides of the card. Just because they wanted to King Boo rush.
I'm also seeing Pinna 200s in the chat, and maybe that's not horrible either. It's probably better than Serena 100 at the moment.
It's not terrible. I just don't think you win 7 shines and secrets with it. Because Mason's immediately going to go do Serena 4 and Serena 4R. Oh, he's going for it. So...
He's going for it.
Oh, it's going to be 2R. Let's pause. Let's be professional commentators.
Yeah, we can't get excited over just an entry.
Okay. I agree with this call of just doing 2R.
You would do 2R no matter what. Unless you would wanted to do 100 in episode 2. Because 2R is by far and away the fastest Pinna shine, other than the levels. And
chat pointing out that you would just do Pinna 600s, which is true, actually.
Yeah.
So, it
would be for 100 coin in episode 2.
Alright, we're even getting a delay here from Mason.
Yeah, that's a very apt delay. I think as Tomato, you try to steal 7 shines and secrets.
Absolutely.
Well, is it tied up right now? Ooh, Mason's going for Serena 2. I think he's worried about that. So he wants to get Serena hidden off the board right away. Because remember, Mason has not clicked anything since 15 M's. So, as far as Tomato knows, Tomato's probably guessing that he's in Serena, but who knows?
Okay. Tomato's not going for the 7 shines and secrets, which I think actually does make sense to a degree. I would have liked to see like the blow, but it's like you got to do some shines that aren't that good, and Noki is so much value for Tomato right now that I get this. Yeah. The only thing is, it's like. Actually, yeah, I think it's reasonable to just go to Noki, actually. Yeah, it looked like Mason accidentally. Well, I mean, he entered 2R, but then forgot he was in 2.
Yeah, because he went to 4.
In the heat of a bingo, clicks happen, and honestly, probably just accident. He probably just, like, for some reason went to 2 that he doesn't even know.
Well,
as Tomato, it's such a weird question. With like, do you click 60 or do you click 12 Noki?
I'd say 60.
I guess he doesn't have. I don't think he
12,
has.
12 is easier for Mason to get in theory, but although Mason only would need 15 lose period to get to 60, so.
How do you think Tomato feels right now that they're 3 ahead according to the board? Because, like, Mason's hiding something.
I don't think you even think he's hiding
something. Did I cut out?
I think you just look at row 1 and just figure it's going to take Mason forever to get anything in there.
And we're continuing to delay both now Serena hidden and that. Not protecting shines and secrets. Instead, I think he's making a play towards mini bosses.
Oh, Tomato failing the route he invented. Sadness.
Also pipes.
That is sort of like the weird thing about this game right now. Like, I don't know how to word this. There's not a lot on each side of the board for the other side of the board for each player that they have access to. Like, Tomato's nothing in row 1, basically, besides Darking the Rocket. Mason really doesn't have anything in, like, row 3. He has 60 totals, basically.
We're just watching 2 players do half a bingo board, is kind of what we're watching.
That's
right.
Well.
Guess so.
Sure.
Call for a pause.
No, don't, please do. Anyways, this Pianta 1 is smart. Mini bosses is probably the best value that Tomato can have. I'd really actually like to see a Bianca 1 from Mason for 5 from 3 progress.
This is also a pipe.
Is a pipe.
Quite
so the clicks from Mason, the clicks from Mason are gonna start flowing in soon, basically. Hundreds in an episode 2, I think, is a huge deal.
We could see that in Noki.
I think we're gonna see it in Noki, yeah.
So, as we talk about all this, Tomato has formed a pretty nice base.
Yeah, yes he is.
Pretty solid foundation where he can without too much trouble move in.
And he has been. I mean, credit to Tomato. I do think we kind of overstressed like how bad the 15Ms loss was. When you really look at it, it's like 5 bluebirds, fine, it's a trade. So, but I still can speak for a lot of bingo players where if you see 15Ms clicked that quickly, you're gonna be sweating. You're gonna be like, this sucks.
So this is kind of an interesting thing. I'm surprised we're not seeing Mason do Penta 2R.
He wants mini bosses right now.
Oh, mini bosses, yes. Because I was thinking 7 from secrets, but I think is this 5 from 3? No. No, it's not. I don't think. But it is his 5th from 2nd.
Yeah, interesting point in the chat. Like 3 bosses, which Mason, to be honest, if he wanted that goal, he could have had that goal. And like, just honestly, I don't even see, he didn't really win anything by being Tapina first, or like trying to be Tapina first. This match would have been devastating if Mason got that click.
Looks like we are getting a hundo.
Let's see what Mason does. What does Mason think he can do in row 3? He might just want to do a Rico 100, honestly. Rico 200 is Mason, actually. Well, safe.
Let's see. Yeah, Bianca 1 here.
Yes, makes sense.
Which will be 4 minis.
It's also very 5 from 3. He only needs Bianco 3R and Bianco 4 after that for 5 from 3.
Yes. I'm sure Shines and Secrets is, like, kind of close, kind of thing.
That's his. Mason has 6, I think. He should have 7 after Bianco 3R.
Yeah, and Tomato's not prioritizing it at all.
No, which I understand that call, to be completely fair, though. It's like, you really want to stop when, like, Noki's so important and do, like, Bianco 3R and Gelato 1R. Just for, like, a goal. I think it would have been, overall, a really good play, but I don't fault him for not doing it.
Oh,
any point?
No, the Tree of Shame. Shout out to Top of All the Trees. That's the last tree.
I made a bet with Ramato today where if I lose the tournament, I have to do a run of Top of All Trees. And didn't really work out the last time someone bet me to do it. I didn't end up doing it. Maybe I'll do it this time.
It's the stupidest of all categories, but for that reason, you kind of have to love it.
I have to love it.
Yes, you do. Thank you, Notator. I think SB ran it in a marathon. Oh,
Mason's going Rico 1/100s.
I don't know Rico 200s, and it's not really a canonical hundreds in a sense that everyone knows it. So, you know, doesn't surprise me entirely. You feel safer going here?
I'm trying to wonder if Tomato's actually in a good position here. Does he get 4 more goals in this game? I don't think he does. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but like, he gets Eel, he gets Noki hundreds, and he gets Delfino Rocket. That's 12. I'm not really seeing a 4th. Or, yeah, 4th. 5 from 3 isn't his.
60.
I don't think it is. But Mason's doing Rico hundreds right now. He should
Ooh,
have.
you hate to see it. He's just taking the death, not saving and quitting. Or
I know Tomato looks like he's in a really good spot right now, but I actually don't think he is.
Yes, Notator, and for that reason you start on Hack's File. It's the only category I know where you have to start. Well, maybe you don't have to, but
yeah, that's the thing. Like, 7 Shines and Secrets is huge. It's either that or like he needs to make a 5 from 3 play. But can he win it? He has 5 in. He can win 5 from 3, I think. He gets 5.
It depends what Mason has.
Mason just needs Bianco 3R and Bianco 4. Tomato needs Noki 3, and he needs Rico 4. That's it. Tomato needs 5 from 3. That is like the goal right now. And he can win it. I don't know if he sees it. That's really tough to see in a bingo like this, but like, I think Rico 4. 2 hidden might actually be a little faster. Yeah, good point. Sorry, I talk very fast when bingo matches get this hype.
It is pretty
Yeah.
hype. So yeah, Noki 3.
I think what determines this is does Tomato sit down and do eel? Does he think he needs to do eel right now? Which there's no way he feels like he has to. He has to go and go to Rico 4 or Rico 2.
I feel like he knows that Mason is hiding something, but then you're really just getting in your own head.
Yeah, like you have to just assume you have Noki lead here.
And if Tomato can get 7 in secrets in here, he's kind of set for Delfino Rocket or Noki 6. Like, he can just kind of choose, I think.
Oh, Noki 6.
Or it's like a good 50. It's a good
I didn't even
50.
think about that.
Yeah, you know, actually, I think Mason committing to this hundreds right now changed the tides like so much. Like I think I said literally before, or like right when Mason started this Sundo, that the Tomato was in a bad position, and now I'm like, wait, if Tomato goes to do 5 from 3, Tomato's 5-ing.
Let's see. No, going back to eel.
This could be the game right here. Oh no.
Wow. Ooh, wow.
It makes it more interesting.
I said 7 secrets.
Mason getting up.
Assists earlier. Whoops. I meant 5 from 3.
Missed these coins.
Man.
No, scam
I'm a
sprays.
Tomato fan.
There's still time. Well, Eel's such a
It's
slow shot.
I'm just happy I got to
No.
comment such a hype match.
This match has been hard to commentate. It's so little going on, so much being hidden, so many long goals.
Mason leaves.
You go to Bianco and get a shot in the secret in 5. No, you go to Serena. Oh, that gets you shards and secrets as well. Yeah.
But 5 from 3, importantly, is still up for grabs, and that is where the money is right now.
Oh, struggling a little with the eel? Or no, you're fine. Stopping for blues here. Oh, for the 60.
Okay,
So
I gotta be honest.
This will be 60 here.
I gotta be honest. Commentators are not supposed to be biased and blah blah blah. I am rooting for Tomato in this one. I love Mason, but someone has told me that if I lose my match to Ramato, which, you know, Ramato,
Oh, now we
then
are
I'm
having
like-
the old conundrum.
I'm likely to play Tomato, is what people have said to me. And I think that would be a decent shot at a qualifying match. So I've been kind of low-key rooting for Tomato. And so watching this match, I just have to make a personal admission that I am just sitting here anxious that Tomato's not going to do 5 from 3. That's all I can say right now.
I'm kind of a happy, biased commentator. I like it.
Jeff, I think we need to ban you from commentating.
That's true.
I
We
would
can be
second that.
biased. You can't. You're in the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be so close. Tomato needs Rico 4 and Rico 5. Mason needs Bianco 3R and Bianco 4.
But yeah, what's the shine and secret count for there's the 60 and the Rico. And all of a sudden it's a 1-score game. But what's the 7 from secret? Oh, look, we do have Rico.
It looks like a 5 from 3 here.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh
be
boy.
crazy. Oh no, any mistake is huge right now.
Ooh. We're gonna see a 5 from 3 race. Ew.
I think
mean,
to,
yay.
I think Mason's
I'm
pretty
excited.
good at this, honestly. I think Bianco 4 and 3 is faster than Rico 4 are and
Yeah.
Two hidden?
5. 2 hidden.
Oh,
Something like that.
Yeah.
this is yeah. This is hype.
Yeah, that eel was just not it.
I imagine Tomato thought they could still go eel into 60, but I don't know what Tomato's kill count is. It's like fine. But
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you're playing, you don't know exactly where your opponent is.
No, of course not. It's really hard. Bingo's
Wait, as commentators, we know that.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. You clicked eel. I was gonna say he's holding eel up for ransom.
Licks eel.
Which
Tomato
means
might still win 5 from 3, I'm not sure.
yeah, I don't.
Rico 2H, he just needs to go do Rico 2H. Rico 5 slower. I don't
Assuming
know.
he does Rico 2.
I almost can't look at the screen right now. No, he does Rico 5.
No.
That might make a difference, dude.
A long shine.
It's a long shine. There's a cutscene. There's a shine spawn. I guess Bianco 4 also has a shine spawn.
There aren't that many naked.
Yeah, it's a
shines.
shorter one. You have to watch Gooper Blooper go up and down. What goes up must come down.
I think Tomato has it.
I think Mason has it.
We also might experience stream delay here, although I don't know.
There could be stream delay, but if any of them
I don't
delays
trust
it.
Miami Andy with my life.
Oh, 7 for secrets is quick. I
That's,
didn't.
yeah.
Oh, we
This
missed
is
the red.
coin!
That's right now. That's crucial. That is crucial right now.
Oh,
This is a
Oh.
like I mean.
This
Oh
is
my
crucial.
god, coins.
Holy
Red coin.
crap! Tomato has this.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't delay, which there's no way you delay this, right? Like you
No,
don't
no,
delay
no,
this.
there's no way.
Don't delay Tomato. Okay. That is the. I think that's the game.
That's the game.
Crazy.
That's gotta be the game.
yeah.
Oh, now Tom Mod can pick between Delfino Rocket and Gelato 6 and or Noki 6, but which one does he choose? Turbo's right there.
I would do Noki 6 to flex, but that's just me. Actually, no, you don't want to do that because you see Serena 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do Delfino Rocket. That's the smart, reasonable, smart person thing to do. Which, I mean, like, there's actually ways, like, okay, how many shines does Mason have? Like, could Mason win Delfino Rocket, 9 Pipes, and King Boo? Like, maybe it's not that cut and dry right now. We could see a shine now.
Oh,
Tomato getting bonked.
so
Tomato's getting
Tomato, I
Bonked
think.
by SM all day. I think that's like 3 bonks.
Oh, gosh.
I'm counting bonks, that's my bad.
Mason's not that far away.
No,
Mason's
he's
close.
he is 28, and he's about to trade.
Okay.
Would require a big
Oh.
issue.
Me saying it's close, looking at the trades.
Can we just
What a good.
acknowledge the fact that I was correct about Tomato having that 5 from 3? I don't think
You
we
were correct.
acknowledged.
Gravity Beal. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well,
I think
proud.
Wow.
I
this
think we all
was
need to realize that I was correct. Just,
Okay.
all right,
this was
GG.
5.5.
What a game. This was one of the best games this tournament. I'm just going to say it. That was actually such a good game, dude. Like, crazy good game.
Very
That was a
good
card
game.
too. I was questioning what made the vetters pick this card at the beginning, and now I see sort of what it is. It's an interesting. Welcome back.
Welcome, Tomato.
GG.
Howdy.
GG's. What a game, dude. That's crazy.
What happened? I feel like a lot of things happened this game because I feel like I had a lot of mishaps, so I feel like I got really lucky. I don't know.
Well,
Um,
there was a snipe at the beginning. But
Mhm.
otherwise, you guys kind of had your own separate routes and did your own separate things. Are we gonna have Mason join soon?
Oh, we gotta talk about this match. Like, I need to. All right.
There he is.
Yeah, Jeff is
Welcome.
saying this is the best match of all time in this whole
I
tournament.
didn't say all time. I said of the
You
season.
said in
It's
this
one of the
tournament.
best matches.
Of all time
Okay,
in
yeah.
this tournament is the same thing.
Okay, fair.
My bad.
Hi, Mason. GG's.
GG's,
Welcome.
Mason.
GG's. I'm so. That
So
sucked.
I think the big
I
thing
get
we'll
it.
say right now, because Tomato doesn't know yet, is that 5 from 3 was a snipe by 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
had a hunch that something at the end was close. I didn't know what it was. I didn't think it was eel, but I thought like
It
it
was
could
that
be
5
5
from
from
3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
We
Eel
were
was like a big, like we were worried that Eel
Mhm.
was like,
We were rolling. We were like, if he goes into eel, he might lose.
I was
And that was
very worried about going into eel, but I was just nervous. I was like, I have to pick something. I was worried
Mhm.
Mason already had 5 from 3, and maybe I would have to play for 60 totals, which I had 45. So that's why I did eel, because I
Mhm.
thought that was gonna
fair.
be Mason's path. But like, I knew it could be the losing call when I made it, and I'm lucky that it worked out, I guess.
We were not like being cruel about it. We were like, we get it. Like, I think
No,
GB
yeah,
was saying, like, when you're playing a bingo, it's like, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, you should have closed out with Noki 6. Silly. I'm
yeah, that's
joking.
fair. No, I mean, I thought Serena 5, Noki 6 might be a race if I lost Delfino Rocket, because I didn't see Mason click anything for so long in the mid game. I thought maybe he has Pinna and is close to that, and I had a lot of gameplay, so I thought maybe, I don't know.
Mason's like a shine and a trade away from Delfino Rocket, I think.
Just a
That
trade
makes
now.
sense.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
if I go for Delfino Rocket instead of 5 from 3, I probably still win.
hmm Well, I think at that point, how close are you to Serena 5? Because I have Noki 4.
I have Serena 4 done.
Oh, okay, yeah, then you do probably win.
Yeah, he wins for sure.
King
So,
Boo's
there
long, dude,
was-
but yeah, I think it does win.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I had the pineapple open, so
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you would have won. I'm just saying, like 3 extras, and all of a sudden things get dicey.
well, I unlocked Yoshi, so I'd unlocked.
Yeah, yeah.
So no extra.
King Boo is just
extra
King Boo.
cycles here.
Yeah.
So,
no one ever.
I do want to bring up there was a little bit of drama towards the beginning in that we thought that Mason would steal 3 bosses.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was a strong chance that after you got 15 M's, that since you already had, I think you had PD and Blooper at that time. If you had rushed to Manta, you would have stolen 3 bosses. Did that ever come across your?
Yeah, especially because I wanted Manta anyways. But my thought was, like, what are the odds that it's close enough to where Manta does snipe it, but Pinna 1 doesn't?
Mhm.
I think it would have.
Those
It
were
would
the
have,
odds.
but I really didn't expect a 3.5. I was expecting it a lot earlier. So
Mhm.
I was thinking, okay.
I'll defend Mason here because it's like when you're.
No, I think
I
it's
get
totally
it.
fair. Like
Yeah,
when
I
you're
Yeah,
in a
like,
good spot,
I
yeah,
agree.
I'm not telling him you. I'm not telling him he messed up. I'm just.
yeah,
Yeah.
asking. Yeah, no, fair question
sometimes you
too, I
just
think.
seed a goal. Like you're just like, all right, this player's gonna get this goal. I'll just like, it would have been devastating, but like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was what did take. I'm surprised the click took so long.
I really didn't want to do Manta because I was like, row 1's the Serena row, because that's what I wanted to do. I started 15 Bianco, also lost the race. I didn't play great. I didn't deserve to win the race, and that I was like, row 1 does the Serena stuff. Like maybe I do a beach money, but that's about the limit of what I'm gonna do. And so I just didn't want to do Manta. I knew I had to do a Pinna IW anyways, and so I wanted to just get that done as fast as I could. And so I started with I did third boss Pinna 1, but like it takes a while to get to Pinna, so it was definitely a risk. And I think in retrospect, like if you just go for 3 bosses and win it, like the game's just done. Like I have to do Soretta 100. My next base click is Pinna SM. I already felt terrible losing M's. Like I set up for M's and birds. Because I knew I wasn't gonna win both. I just couldn't get 3 boss, answer in 100, and protect everything. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, I'm kind of. I think I should have delayed everything because I did kind of set up for birds. So I was like, oh, if maybe I can delay everything until 3 bosses click, I should have done that.
For what it's worth, I had M's as well, and like either way, one thing I did do really wrong with 3 bosses also is with 10 shines, I was like, my thought was like, I'm gonna get greedy and do Rico 3 hoverless, and then I was like, dude, what am I doing? I need to get Pinna 1. Like I'm just losing the game. Like that could be a game-losing decision. So I went back to Pinna immediately, especially as you clicked all the stuff. But yeah, that was definitely a blunder to do Rico 2 when I did. But
And Tomato, did it ever cross your mind to try to steal Seven in Secrets?
it did. I was re-entering Rico to do Rico 4 until he clicked it, and that was gonna be my 6th. It didn't really come across my mind earlier because I thought I didn't have the time to spend on it. Like I have to do Pinna,
Yeah.
and then I have to
Mhm.
do Noki, and then after that I was like, okay, now I can like actually consider this. So I was gonna do 7 in Secret like setup with Rico 4. Uh, but yeah, or Rico 4R rather. But yeah, I mean I was what 2 secrets away I think. The one after Rico 4R
Yes.
if I had done that. So like it
You
wasn't
had 5. You actually wait. You had Pinna. You had 4, I think. So we were saying after Pinna 2R, you could have actually done it like with Gelato 1R and like Bianca 4R. But I also said like counter to that, like Noki was so important that it's like you don't feel great
Yeah.
stopping to do those 2 shines. So I think we
Yeah,
understood.
exactly.
Like I don't think either one of you made like a bad call in this game actually.
This row one was it's a pretty slow base, and even though you lost the 15 Bianco blue coins, it still ended up being tight because of that.
I mean, the upside of me losing the row 1 race was since that was like what I had studied and planned for, I knew everything that I hated about it. And what I hated about it was second click in row 2 is terrible.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I didn't know if you were gonna race me in Pinna or not. That was a big concern I had because if you lose the Yoshi in 2 Worlds, you still at least get 5 from 3 in mini bosses. But you also need the Serena, right? So it was kind of weird situation where I didn't really know
Yeah,
what
so
you wanted out of
I
what.
rushed. Yeah, I rushed Pinna after Gelato. Um, yeah, I was finishing up Mecha when he did 3 bosses, and so I just rushed through Pinna 2, 3, 4, and then was going to do Serena 1, 2 hidden, and if it was still up, take the Yoshi and Serena 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think just having to do maybe I just don't do Serena hundreds.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that was a big one. I think we were saying like we were wondering about the timing of it. Like maybe it would have been better as like a late game goal.
Yeah.
It's also so hard to time though, right? Like it's Serena hundreds. I can do it whenever. Like I have a pretty good beach money. I'm sub
Yeah,
3.
when I did it, you hadn't um, clicked finish out of Mario and 8 from 1 yet, so I didn't know if you would be trying to set up for an invade and then just hoping, trying to hold finish out of Mario and 8 from 1 kind of hostage and doing certain hundreds to shore up your base. So I was like, okay, this for sure is going to take something in his base.
Yeah,
And it
the
was good
reason
for 5 from 3 and stuff. But yeah, if I don't do certain hundreds, I could have potentially gotten both 5 from 3 and Delfino Rocket. I really thought you would get Delfino Rocket a lot earlier.
I didn't have like I did have some pretty bad like my eel was pretty trash. My Noki 200s wasn't great. I died in Noki 2. Oops.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
So
that.
Yeah.
that's a lot of why I died in Pinna 6 as well, like a long secret death, which really stung.
I feel like we didn't even say anything about the Noki 2 death. Like I
I'm surprised because that I was like, oh, this is terrible. Like this could be game defining.
maybe that was when I was muted and like spaced out. I'm tired.
Were you thinking about taking mini bosses?
It was in the back of my mind, but I knew I couldn't do it until Noki started.
Because I was unsure of whether or not I should do mini bosses or 5 from 3 first.
Mm-hmm.
Because what
I
I could
think
have
mini
done,
bosses would have been my first call over 5 from 3. But I think actually that would have been wrong because I only like at the time when you click mini bosses, I was like, oh god, what's my row 2 click? And then I saw, oh wait, I'm actually just 2 shines away from 5 from 3 after this.
So I should have delayed.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know, I it was just me being slow and not thinking of it, to be honest.
Yeah, because
Also, yeah,
Yeah.
after
something
my
that
Rico
impressed me a lot.
hundreds, but I
Go ahead, Mason.
unfortunately was at 5 shines and secrets after Rico hundreds. I already had 5 shines in Pinai and 5 shines in Serena, but because of the Serena hundreds, I was only at 5 shines and secrets, so I had to do Serena 4, which I secured 60 totals with, and then did Bianco 3R into Bianco 4. So my 7th shine and secret was Bianco 3R, which was my 4th Bianco shine, and it looks like I don't know how long the split is supposed to take, but I had a really, really nervy Bianco 4, and that definitely cost me at the end.
Yeah, I mean that sucks.
I was on the rope after spawning the shine when you clicked it.
I also like messed up the cakes in Rico 4. I was like the gameplay also got so nervy for me towards the end. Yeah, dang. Seems like it was
Really
a good
good
match
match,
at
though.
least. So
Oh,
yeah.
It was interesting. It was really
I'm
good.
going on record and calling this the best match of the tournament so far. You guys can watch it back and tell me if you agree or disagree. I thought this was a really good hour bingo, personally.
Probably really
Something
good
that
for
impresses me a
content.
lot, especially from Mason, is like how long he can delay and know what the heck isn't gonna get clicked. Because I don't trust myself with that info at all, and especially something like 4 mini bosses, it mattered.
Yeah. So in terms of,
it probably doesn't mean as much as to you guys. You guys are good at that, but I wouldn't trust myself with delaying at all.
Delaying is a scary, scary business.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to say?
I mean, we could talk about bracket implications, I guess, but I guess
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
really defined for.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Do
You don't
that.
really know.
I can take a look and crunch some numbers.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I
We
can
also
spin
don't
a
have
wheel
to. I don't know.
again.
I mean,
Spin the wheel
okay.
right now. Just like
Spin
Yeah,
the
just
wheel
spin
just
one.
for fun.
Well,
yeah.
We have another match tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bry Guy
Yay.
versus J Cool.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
And do we want to talk about bracket, or are we gonna sign off?
I'm cool with either.
Well, I guess we could just sign off. Well,
Fair
I
enough.
have been Gravity Beetle. My co-commentators have been Jeff Compass and Braden Mellon, and we will see you next time.
Peace.